Welcome on in Ilianos. We got Moonbear. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Welcome on in Dutch Hund. Glad to have you too. Welcome on in Beanie. Welcome on in Fine Point. Glad to have ya. Happy Heckin' Tuesday, everyone. How's everyone's weekend? How was it? Hopefully you had a good weekend. And a survivable Monday. But it is Tuesday, which means we're returning to art. I low-key have no fucking idea what I want to do for art. Welcome on in Ledcraig. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I do not know what I want to do for art. So let's figure that out. Let's figure that out together. My suspicion is that I'm probably going to want to work more on the crisp. It's been a week. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, no. Big Brandon, thank you for subscription for 27 months. Enjoy the FB of the emos, you sweet bean. 27 months. Oh my god.
OMG, 27 months with
the third stream, Babu. Honestly, wild to think about. Yeah, let's move over to the art. Get the playlist going. Song request is open, so feel free to throw whatever you want in there. But yeah, no. So last week we were working on crisp emote. I could maybe do crisp emotes. This is new crisp VTuber or PNG sets. That way he's not taking up all of this space here, and like it's just there even when he's not talking. But yeah, I had a nice weekend. I spent it playing. I'm going to turn this down just a touch. That way I can listen to myself think. We played the new. I went to a card shop with some friends. Saturday, and we played the new Magic the Gathering set, which was actually it was a lot of fun. When that set was first released, I was expecting to hate it, but I'm actually I'm kind of into it now. Oh, sorry, Ludicrous. I think your song request got eaten by Ilianos putting in. Oh, I see. You're gonna put in Coral Crown. Inertia. There it is. We go and just skip this. That way we can. I feel like I recognize this song, like the title of it. What's up, StarkyMorph? Morphu? I'm doing okay. I'm trying to think of what happened recently. Tomorrow or yesterday, so there was a small change to stream. Headpat should now work a little bit better because I set it up in VNyan as opposed to just being a static PNG on the screen, so it should now track my head. Whether it looks good or not is still up for debate, but we'll see. I recognize it. But yeah, Saturday was we played the new what's it called? The new Magic the Gathering set, which is Duskmorn. A lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, even though I went 2-2. Usually I do a little bit better, but then again, it is a new shop, and it's been a bit since I drafted. Although it wasn't a draft, it was a pre-release, so I had less control over my card selection, which, I still had a good time. So that's all that really matters. I have excited for Duskmorn. I have a booster box coming in Friday. It's a lot of fun. I don't think there's anything. I think I need one card from this set. I need to get the red, the needle, whatever the fuck. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they take one. Because that's going to do absolutely horrifying things in a Here Axonil deck I'm planning on building. Other than that, mostly I'm just the set's just interesting from a mechanical standpoint. So yeah, no, I had a good Saturday. Sunday was mostly cooking. This week I made Cajun chicken with rice and beans, a corn avocado salsa, and then for dinner it's Tuscan shrimp, which the Tuscan shrimp actually slaps shit. I'll give myself credit. I really killed the Tuscan shrimp this week. It's good stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything, because work is never really that interesting. Oh, there was something interesting that happened on the way home. Indiana occasionally, we don't get it often, but occasionally we do get rain bursts. I just chopped garlic for dinner. Hell yeah. Double the amount of garlic. I don't care how much garlic you're putting in, double it. Do it now. But yeah. So on the way home, there was a cloudburst, and it was kind of wild. It's weird weather in Indiana. It just happens sometimes where there was like shrimp, gnocchi, plumptons, and pesto sounds spectacular. Whoa, whoopsies. More garlic, exactly. When in doubt, just like more garlic, more. Welcome on Oceana. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Always more garlic, exactly. But you know, so we're currently working on crisp, and yeah. Hope, do anyone have to do anything fun for the weekend? Garlic is to taste, not by measurement. Exactly. You measure the joke I've heard from I think Mario is the one who told me this is with garlic first measure with your heart, and remember your heart really likes garlic. IKEA. I mean, IKEA can be fun. There's... I love this song. So like, Scylla's amazing. Oh, Scylla's great. My wondering is like, okay, so this clearly works as like, because like, okay, so basically I'm using this like there's oh, it's not on this layer, is it? I took this pose from sketching over a like a preset, and like I'm trying to wonder. I always wonder what's going on with like I one thing I want to improve on is like the way I draw fluff, because like I have gotten better, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. Hello? What are you? I need to buy a ton of picture frames. I've decided to frame my collection of Fox postcards and green cards that I have a cool art. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Although picture frames are hella expensive, so best of luck with that. There we go. So I submitted that Expedition 33 game trailer today, so when Papa was like boo at first, I was like, let it cook. I mean, okay. Papa, I love him to death, but he is very much in knee-jerk reaction. It comes with the ADHD, I think. The ADHD that more or less characterizes his entire stream. I do say this with all of the affection in my heart, because I also am that. I'm aware that this is a self-report as well. The OK Watch game looks amazing. It definitely seemed like a lot. To be fair, like I'm also the ghost making is cool. That's fair. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Shin Megami Tensei. A little bit. That might just be like kind of the nature of like the topic. Just because like making ghosts, making demons. But yeah, no, like I'm trying to think like largely like today is just one of those like just make it through days. There's not really been a whole lot for me to like do. I do wish I could work from home more often. I need to like probably redouble down my efforts on finding a new finding work for when my contract is up. Welcome on, Jaren. Good to have you, sweet bean. Can you that's right. Can we shout out for who was it? There was someone here earlier who was a streamer. Brain is doing the big dumb. Dutch. Can we shout? Oh wait, I don't think I have my mods right here. Now that I think about it, let me go shout for Dutch, who is a streamer, and Jaron, who is also a streamer. Also, welcome on in, Cam. Cool, good to have you, Sweet Bean. This isn't this like the you didn't have to wait. No, I'm thinking of a remix. I've never been described as a streamer before. It grabs you, just grips you, shakes you, shakes you, shakes you. It just calls you a streamer. It calls you a streamer derogatory. No, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Shares things. That's fair. I mean, listen. Do you do that via stream? Answer the question. Do you do it version? Do you do? I'm an artist who shares things. Yeah, but do you share things via stream? How the heck did I typo that? The power of muscle memory. Muscle memory is a powerful mistress. Okay, but left puts it. Okay, but let's put it this way. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm gonna judge. I'm gonna judge, and I'm gonna find you guilty of being a streamer. Welcome on, Dead Stevens. Good to have you, Sweet Pan. I was interested in streaming as a concept before Twitch was a website. I mean, that doesn't mean that you're not streaming on Twitch. Wait, are we need to defend chat and bully Starky in defense? Welcome on, Sid. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. No, never. No, do not bully. I am in the right here. I'm calling someone else a streamer. Welcome on to Peepo. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Oh, Peepo. Somewhat news. I finally I got the thing. Brain. The trailer has officially started work. If there's any other like because like I was trying to figure out VMD animations and they are a huge pain in the ass. I won't lie. So I used the footage that you sent me from the VR chat world that was using VMD animations. If there's any other like specific dances that you wanted to like really to do like wanted the model to do to showcase the work you did on it, feel free to like send that over. I don't know if you had anything in particular in mind, but like just I figured I should like offer the option. Do I post people's Twitter or just shout out? Just shout out, I think. Is Starky being mean? Do we need to bring up the dishwasher eggs? Chat, why you don't have to bring up the dishwasher eggs. You don't have to do it every time. Every time I'm live, you don't have to dishwasher eggs me. I remember experimenting with how it would be possible to share media content via directly linking media streams via Second Life textures. Interesting. Welcome on to this channel. Good to have you, Sweeping. Go to the show for Tris Daniel. You can do that yourself in VR chat, to be honest, but thanks, I'll let you know if there's anything. Okay, I figured, like, yeah. Like I said, I've done a decent amount of stuff. Do I still have that set up? I think I still have it set up. Yeah, I can just leave. I have not seen that. I set that up to test, and I can just leave. I can just be like, bye, peace out. Welcome on to YFT. Welcome on to JJ. It's gonna be sweet feed. Beating up the fact that whenever chat just gives me shit, I'm just like, well, fuck y'all, I'm out. No more of this shit. Oh my god, that's great. But yeah, no, so this is stuff I need to figure out, because I know that, so like, for example, I know, LCA realized, yeah, I do have hand tracking. I think I've tested it with the new model. I'm pretty sure I did. Starky really just said adios. Exactly. Someone says milk towel. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck y'all. But yeah, I got completely distracted. I distracted myself with that shit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've tested the hands with the new model. I'm pretty sure they work. I should probably test after stream. Hello? Why is this so loud? Mods, if you could actually leave a note in the like reminder chat to remind me to check the hands with the new model. I'm pretty sure they work. I remember testing them at some point. I haven't tested them since I slightly changed my settings for like tracking. So like there was a time where like I was a little bit more stiff, and now I track a little bit better. I do need to upgrade at some point and get like an iPhone, so that way I can do the better tracking via that. But yeah, the big thing with VMD files, they're just not really. There's not a whole lot of them. I'm assuming like okay, there's like I know there's a resource online for Starky where there are no losers in a dachshund race because they're all wieners. Terrible. Bonk. Wait, no, wait. Oh, no, wait. Starky, why are there no losers in a dachshund race? Because they're all wieners. Oh my god, that's gonna be my fucking favorite button to use. I don't even care. I just... just leave. But yeah, no, because like I know Prey has a lot of like different animations set to his model, and I just need to find like basically a way to either extract them from games or just thinks in a few months you'll get these puns IRL. Oh yeah, that's right. Friendsgiving is coming up, isn't it? I look more forward to Friendsgiving than I look forward to Thanksgiving, honestly. This is a joke without delivery and punchline. We need a run, Starky. Okay, here's the thing. The VNAN uses a file format called VMD motion. When is Friendsgiving? I don't remember when Friendsgiving is. I think we usually set it for weekends. That way, because like, okay. Friendsgiving is a thing me and my college friends have done for the last couple of years. When can everyone meet up? Listen, I'm not opposed to inviting online friends to Friendsgiving. The big thing is like I'd probably want to meet friends IRL first. Also, it is in the middle of Indiana, so like keep that in mind. 16th, I'm sure. Okay, hey, November 16th. There you go. If you can make it to Indiana by November 16th. Notably, though, with the number of people we have coming in this year, it'll probably be the case. I'll start walking. Let me start walking now. With the number of people we have coming, you probably also want to prepare a hotel room. Last year was a small turnout, and we had like 18 people. I think we were just shy of 20. And it was like a lot of people who were invited couldn't make it. Can I just pitch a tent in the yard? Honestly, you probably could. Just literally in the middle of Indiana. It could possibly be a cornfield. Okay, well, there's no longer a cornfield directly by the house now, because it's now like there's horses there. But like before they installed the horse pasture, it actually was just a cornfield in the backyard. But yeah, no, like it is one of those things where it's like, careful, Stargate. I think peeps are serious about walking to you. But yeah, no. So like, also you will probably. Here's the thing, because the it's gonna be like potluck style. So like, if you're coming, you got to bring some food. I can't talk about cornfields since I'm surrounded. Yeah, welcome. Beanie. You moved from Australia to the Midwest. You're now surrounded by the corn. Man, now I'm remembering that this one section of my hometown used to have a pumpkin patch on the other side of it, and now a suburban development. And this time I will peel my pie. You know what? I appreciate that. I'm a food. If you don't mind 26 different people eating you, how many people are we inviting this year? It's easily in the 30s at this point, right? There's an ongoing joke that like if the friend group keeps growing, we're just gonna have to rent out a fucking Airbnb. Like, would a mashed apple pie work? No, do not try. Suburban, welcome on in, Proto. Prodowski Riss, how you sweet bean. Can we shout out for Prodowski Riss? But yeah, no. Okay, I'm glad I got a hotel room. Yeah, that's the thing. As much as it's haha funny meme, Friendsgiving is like multiple people in my IRL friends group, me included, look more forward to Friendsgiving than Thanksgiving. because it's one of those opportunities I get to see friends that like they're like basically always on the other side of the country. That like specifically the friends who aren't furries. Although apparently I've infected a couple of my friends with being furries. Because one of my friends was always furry adjacent, but he is now in the process of actually designing his Sona. And one of my other friends actually has already designed herself a fursona. So I'm like, well, it's really, oh my god, me. It's really funny because it's like there's always this like Dead Anthro turned he turned a lot of people into furries, but one of my favorite instances is he turned his brother into a furry. It's one of my favorite things to happen because like one day like a bunch of his family just stopped. Jaren, wait, what? Yeah, no, did you not? Okay, I didn't know this. Oh, what is this fucking song? Okay. Markle, if you know XX Markle, is I believe DA's IRL little brother becoming a furry. It's inevitable. Twitch turned me into a furry. The expansion of the furry fandom continues. But yeah, I believe Markle became a furry because he stopped by DA's stream and discovered basically furry Twitch, which is really, really funny. I have also notably gotten multiple of my friends like government assigned fursonas. Thanks to Twiz. I don't remember what turned me into a furry. I know what turned me into a furry. Bowser's Inside Story. And no, it wasn't because of the vor. Before anyone makes the haha funny joke. Is this press crab? Was it because of Bowsette? Bowsette is okay. A, Cam, I'm definitely attracted more to masculine presentation. B, there's a straight line from Hatoful Boyfriend to being a bird on the internet. I've never played Hatoful Boyfriend. Wow. But no, Bowsette was in the last decade. Bowser's Inside Story is like almost 20 years old now. Welcome on and tag. Glad to have you, sweet beanies. we're just vibing and talking about what made us furries. I became a furry because I have daddy issues. But yeah, no. So I played Bowser's Inside Story when I was a kid on my DS, and there's a couple of scenes in particular where I was like, well, I don't know what this feeling is. Time to investigate.
I don't understand how French 1 had me saying bonjour and oui, whereas French 2 had me become a diplomat for France. It was a crazy jump up in difficulty.
Welcome on to Love Dog. Glad to have you, sweet bean. I'm not a furry. Yeah, definitely not with your fur affinity and also all of the art on your on your Twitter and Blue Sky. And like statistically speaking, your Telegram chat. You sure? I think in the friend group, I'm one of the most vanilla in the group. It wouldn't surprise me. To be fair, like for the longest time, we genuinely like we were pretty sure that you were just like full on like sex repulsed ace. So like yeah, and like we were like we not that is not to like cast any shade. That is to say like we were basically working under that assumption because it was like the way to be most respectful. Sex to repulse ace. Okay, so for some ace people. For me, for example, I'm demisexual, which means I'm on the ace spectrum. For me, sex doesn't really mean anything without an emotional connection. Why? I'm not ace, I just don't talk about sex. Well, it's okay. I'll get into that when I explain sex repulsed ace. So for me, if I have no emotional connection to a person, sex is just like a thing humans do. It's the same as like breathing or eating, except like it's not like compulsory to exist. It's a biological process. The instant I get an emotional attachment, though, it takes on new meaning. Like there's actual attraction built in. But that's not necessarily the case for every asexual. some people are asexual because they find sex actively repulsive. For the longest time, so my IRL trans friend, who I met in college and knew for a while before they came out as trans, they for a while were convinced that they were sex repulsed ace because they were like the idea of sex at all involving them was disgusting because they hadn't yet realized that they were trans, so they didn't have like the idea of sex involving their original presentation and body was genuinely repulsive. And for some people, it's just sex is for them. It's sex is just gross, and they're not into it. So that's called sex repulsive asexuality. That's why I'm ace. Sex is just men to me. Exactly. But like, it's one of those things where it's like, for Cam in particular, it was I think it was because there was like the active like anytime sex would get brought up, you would, you know, there would be that like uncomfortable like, hey, can we not talk about this, which we would respect, but it also kind of like made us think that maybe there was just like active revulsion there, whereas like no, now we understand that they're actually it's just like a thing you're kind of becoming more comfortable with. It's one of those like kind of complicated section, like kind of complicated materials, like complicated topics where it's like respecting someone's boundaries while also like trying to understand how to better respect them in the future without like necessarily explicitly laying them out. It's kind of why I'm really like I try to be explicit about my boundaries. If something bothers me, I will just say it. But like because like I would rather people do that for me. Also, welcome on Rich. Good to have you, Sweeping. I'm a complicated burb. I mean, I'm just attracted to certain things, but I don't really have to do the acts. I mean, okay. And like, that's honestly, my guess is that you're probably, based on the way you said that, I almost want to say like, okay, so there's this thing called agosexuality where like sex stuff seems appealing but you have like no practical interest in getting involved with it. Like you enjoy sexual art, or art of sex scenes or sex scenes in movies, but like when you're actively involved, you're just like indifferent. That's called apparently agosexuality, and to some degree, I can understand where that's coming from. I have some ace friends who like characters and appreciate it, but IRL is like not. Yeah, that's probably also somewhere on the agosexual spectrum. It's one of those things where it's like take also all of these titles with like. I'm just freaky. Same though. Take all these terms with a we know tag. No, don't worry. We've seen the art. Take all of these terms with a grain of salt. Not insofar as that they aren't like widely known, but more insofar as that like they are terms. Like these are labels people can use to like self-identify for other people who understand, but like aren't necessarily like the end-all be-all of self-identification. For example, like I call myself gay, but I technically am pan. It's just like I have a very, very strong preference for male presentation. Yeah, general but not definitive. Yeah, so it's like when I say I'm gay, it's because it's easier to explain that than to be like, oh, I'm pan, except asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Okay. You know what, at this point, I've drawn this line like 10,000 times. So, make progress, you fuck. There we go. There we go. But yeah. So it's one of those things where it's like, because like as a kid, knowing like, you know, knowing that for me, it's like knowing people have gone through the things that I'm currently experiencing gives me peace. I've been addressing myself as a demi-ace. Yeah, exactly. No, that's largely where I put myself as well. Oh, so I need to add the goggles still. Because like what I'm gonna do is basically copy this and like make the changes to each of these like each of these versions. Trying to coordinate a room for MagFest. Oh yeah, that actually sounds quite difficult as well. Trying to coordinate anything for a convention seems like a pain. That's how I always. Is it possible to be homosexual but also demi-romantic? Yeah, there's nothing explicitly wrong. Like there's no contradiction there. It's like if it's one of those things where it's like at some point you're probably going to run into the limitations of labels, which is why some people don't like labels. Like some people view them as like restrictive. I see them as like validating, like they validate my experience. So like I don't mind the labels. As long as I feel like they actually do apply. If there's a label I feel like I'm just like, I'll probably be like, I'd rather you not refer to me that as that. Or like it's wild. A week ago I didn't even think about going to MagFest, but everyone wanted to go and it's like, that's my #1 convention of all time. Okay, yeah, last minute prepping for MagFest does sound kind of miserable, I can't even lie. Romantic attraction and sexual attraction are separate and can be called separately. Exactly. Okay. I feel validated. But yeah, no, like that's my feelings on the matter is like I don't care like I don't care like if you know if a term actually describes me. And like there are certain terms I will use that like I know exist that don't necessarily like they aren't widely known, but like the fact that there is a term for it I find like really validating and positive because it means that someone has experienced the same thing I'm going through. Because trust me, there are huge Debbie struggles, if only just because it's like Debbie struggles make it such a pain in the ass. Because like it's like, oh, you know, you're like I see cute couples and I'm like, I want that. And then I'm like, do I want to actively search that out? Fuck no. Absolutely not. That sounds like a fucking huge hassle. So it means like I basically make a lot of friends, and then those friends I'm like, there's feelings there. How do I best approach this? And it ends up just being a whole fucking shit show. every like oh, like if you're pan, then you have to deal with basically the constant struggle of basically constant like finding everyone attractive. Like, or really it's like the subset of people that like who's who you actually do feel attracted to. So you start everyone's just different. Exactly. But okay, so the hand actually does look pretty okay. It's not great, but like it's workable. Okay, so now I need to figure out the goggles. So there was a thought. There was a thought and now it's gone. Pain in the butt. My brain sometimes. ADHD happened. It doesn't really matter. Also, being poly makes everything fucking way more complicated. Welcome on in, Big Just glad to have you, Sweet Bean. New track, full speed ahead. Train of thought derailed. Who cares? Next one. Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we're adding little goggles. We're adding little goggles to the guy. Kaboom. Little baby goggles, exactly. No, I can't remember. Someone suggested this, and I'm like, I love that idea. I want to say it was like it was erratic. It was Phoenix, where he's like, what if you gave him little baby goggles? And I'm like, I love it. Also, all the talk of sexuality and such reminded me of my friend's flag, the Maverick Pride flag. What does that mean? Welcome on, neighbor. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm unfamiliar with the Maverick Pride flag. Is that for people? I need to make this thinner. Brush size too big. What brush size am I currently working on? Brush. There's no way this is brush size 6.
What does
Hello?
this button do? Please, please.
Okay,
do not
well,
push the button.
Amber, yeah, you're gonna
You
press the
have no idea
buttons.
what it-
We're just having a good time, and you're fucking pressing buttons, man. Okay, but also this one. Look at what you did to that poor cat. That cat didn't deserve that. A bird who can do art. You have some real talent. Trust me, I do appreciate the pun, but also this is this is a solid 90 to this is a solid 70-80% traced, which because the things that I did custom, are we doing bad puns? No. Have a very good normie song. I do appreciate that. Maverick is a non-binary or a-binary gender with significant gendered experiences, but is neither male nor female. However, it is not a lack of gender. It is defined by autonomy and inner conviction about a gender that is unusual and exists outside the standard conceptions of gender. Maverick individuals are free to use whatever pronouns they prefer and present themselves however they want. The online definition I could get. Interesting. Also, Starkies, what are your thoughts on the Thursday thing? I didn't actually read through that post. I'm sorry. Welcome on to Resume. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Hello? Hand tracking? Did you? I think my hand tracking unplugged. There we go. There we go. Welcome on to Resume. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Cries and bottom. I'm sorry. Also, unfortunately, Thursday, okay. Thursdays, I need to have a set aside, at least for right now, because we need to finish In Stars and Times before the new Factorio DLC comes out. Striking, what would Alexander the Great and Kermit the Frog have in the same have in common, same middle name, and have the absolute classic? You'll know when we get there. Glad to be here, Big Sweet Bean. Uh-oh. What happened? What did I miss? But yeah, no. Because we need to finish, I want to be able to finish, what's it called? In Stars and Time before the Factorio DLC drops. But furries and guns, yeah. But what about not quite furries with not quite guns? Okay. What about if we shoot the guns at creatures instead, but with a Factorio theme? I'm sorry. I it's one of those things where it's I need to set it's the difficulty of setting aside time for myself. Yeah, that's what this game is. Okay, but can I make a factory? I know I'm just giving you shit. Okay, fair. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I do want to hang out. It's just one of those things, a factory of death. But what about a factory of living for us? But will this game be satisfactory? I think not. Okay, okay, how spicy? Also, big polar bear. Listen, that is a joke. Okay, I might be starting spice in the I may be starting spice in the factory the factory game community. Satisfactory is just Factorio but easier because you have a third dimension. It's you just don't have to think about logistical throughput as much. There's a PC that's a Borb. Interesting. Which isn't not I say that not as a bad thing. It's just for me, I like the additional depth and complexity that is added by it just being 2 dimensions. This music ain't helping. I've started the grand conspiracy of factory game fights. Fight. Welcome on, Super. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Welcome on, Jeremy Ryder, too. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't like the constant need for new mats in Factorio. What do you mean? The constant need for new materials? Welcome on, Denrio. Good to have you. How dare you smear me across the screen, though? Wide borb. Because, like, that's the same thing as the ore runs out in Factorio. Well, yeah, because it basically, instead of needing, like, new materials, they just use the same, like, 3 to 4 to 5 materials, depending on, like, what you really define as a material, and increase complexity through construction as opposed to, like, exploration. Like, they need to encourage exploration somehow, and so they do it by developing the structure of, like, you know, making it so you need to expand your base to get more materials. Am I calling sick for second day in a row? It's been rough. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. Is this like what, Megalovania, but every other beat's missing? Doesn't mean I have to like it. Megalovania, but it's in 12/8 time and beats 2 through 4, 6 through 8. Har Yar. Beats 2 through 4, 6 through 8, and 10 through 12 are swapped. Good fucking god. But yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. It's been a while since I've been more than mildly sick at a good time. It's weird. I love the swing beats. This is a sea shanty. You're not wrong. Okay. It's not as bad as I figured it would be. It's weirdly kind of good. I like it. Your heart. Exactly. Merge with layer below. Okay. So I think I want to turn this slightly in, just that way there's like kind of implying that like there's basically like a slight bridge here that like it goes across the snoot. I once heard from a particularly famous musician that some melodies are indestructible. Whatever you do to it, you'll know what song it still is. Oh, absolutely. Megalovania is 100% that. Oh, we got a fucking certified banger. It's a classic. Ass, ass, ass. I like the part of the beginning where he says ass, ass, ass. Do you like my car? Did someone say ass? Exactly. Okay, but this is like adorable and I love it. This is adorable and I love it. It's great. Thank you, Phoenix, for the idea. Okay, now let's figure out how in the world I'm gonna fucking sketch this. Honestly, like, it's kind of funny, like, because like this, I think the like entire Eurobeat genre is basically more or less a result of, I guess like Eurobeat existed outside of Initial D, but I feel like Initial D is definitely what caused it to pop off in terms of popularity. He's saying, he says, "Let's go, Daddy-O." With like some kind of, to be fair, this is the Eurobeat song, I bet. Oh, 100%. Okay. So like when it comes to like, you know, mechanical things, there's definitely something to be said about just like using the tools that you have available to you.
Rats, we're rats, we're the rats.
What's up, Chris?
Starky, I got a very bad grade on a book discussion even though I didn't even read the book. How could the teacher do this to me?
I think I might have an idea of why you got a bad grade. I think I might be able to hazard a guess. I think I have an idea. I was one of those kids where I basically always did the homework. I know that makes me a huge fucking nerd, but like, what else is new? Keep in mind, I read the book, but I didn't read the book, if that makes sense. Like, you read it, you just didn't internalize it. Like you know the plot point. Like, I'm kind of, to some degree, I am lost at what you mean. My brain brinked at the moment, so probably going to have to lurk for now. Understandable. I know the words are there, but I can't process it. ADHD and Asperger's very much. Okay, understandable. Okay. So make sure that these are like nice and like concentric. And then we want them to be about evenly. But yeah, no, go take care of yourself, Suda. Thank you for being here. I can handle little mod duties. Like if you need to like rest, know my ears. I only know this song from Fortnite, honestly. Because there's like a Fortnite dance that's like dance monkey. I thought I escaped the song for a few years. Isn't this still like somewhat popular on TikTok? The mods are gone, which means that I'm here, and it also means that if I have to mod, I'm committing murder. I'm pulling out the gun. There we go. I don't know this song from anywhere. I found it in a compilation. Okay. What I realize now, what I can do is basically I don't get the hate for this, honestly. It's like fine. It's like uninspired. You commit murder anytime there's another crow. It's universally hated. Yeah, this was introduced into radio airplay here. I guess it's kind of annoying. It's just like so it might be like the like Imagine Dragons principle, where like Imagine Dragons music is fine. It's okay. It's like not offensive, but it just gets played way too much for what it is. Which in my opinion, the fucking example of that is, hey, I did call it a normie song. You're not wrong. The example, in my opinion, of a song that gets played way more than the fucking quality of it suggests it should. And this might be a hot take. Beastie Boys, we Fight for Your Right to Party is the most musically boring song of all fucking time, and yet it gets spammed on the radio here to the point where I've heard it multiple times in an hour of driving. It is a bad song that sees a lot of play, and I don't fucking get it. The hate only comes to people who associate it with other things. The song itself is great and unique. I understand that the accent is annoying, but this is like the rate your music bottom 100 of all time. That's a specific tier of hate. But no, I will. But you know, like this is. In terms of songs that like I would be annoyed to listen to, I don't think this makes the cut of like top 100. But then again, like my taste in music might just be fucked. I relate to this specific example because I might not have been alive at the time. Okay, no. Here's the thing: Beastie Boys, "We Fight for Your Right to Party" is a song from. Okay, hold the fuck up. I'm actually like this. You've activated my trap card where I get to complain about the Beastie Boys. Fight for Your Right. Okay. Beastie Boys, You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party. Came out in December 1986. What is there to complain about? Beastie Boys, You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party is 38 years old. This song sucks. It's terrible. It is almost 40 years old. It still sees... The time I heard it 3 fucking times in an hour on the radio, it was like 3 years ago. It was the middle of the pandemic. I was joking. The song fucking defies explanation. I don't know a single person who's like, oh yeah, that song's good, I like it. I'm like, no, this song is trash, everyone hates it. Why does it see play? Welcome on, Darius. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Don't mind my like mental breakdown. Breakdown. It's a mental breakdown. But you have the right to party to the song. I will end you. You know what? Nah, fuck this. I'm out. Bye. Fuck you. Oh, I love that button. That's my favorite button. Nah, I'm fucking done. Bye. If you're at the normies are defined by a lack of cognizant opinions, you're also true. Also, I'm pretty sure. Okay, hold up. Let me try something. This might be. Looks at you. Great. Powerful. Fuck you. Walks through you. Phases through you. Huh? What happens if I do it from the chatting position? Because it's just like an animation. It's just like an animation loop that plays. It's just like, bye. That's great. I love it. So yeah, my policeman actually sees Starky's wings properly from the side. I mean, to be fair, I don't necessarily do it like. Let me sprint. I don't like. Here's the thing. Like, I don't actually like. I very rarely am I in a position where like it actually makes sense to have my wings spread open. Like, yeah, I do have the wings. I just never really, you know, keep them open. Is like I think the big thing. Because like they take up a lot of space potentially. Which is why I'm even like making this new TTS pet, is because like I don't like how much space the cage is taking up. Yeah, the folded's natural. The new model takes space for the wings for your information. Yeah, which is why the like, because like I want to. So here's the thing: a lot of the stuff on the new model is gonna be like toggles, and I don't know if I want to make the wings a toggle. Like I already have the wings set up as a toggle for like me to control, but I don't know if I want to set it so that way. This isn't already the new model. Nope. Okay, the new model, which was done by Peepo did a spectacular job. It's been done for like 5 months. 5 months sounds about right. I just have had a fucking hell of a time getting everything ready so I can actually debut it. I don't actually know when that model got finished. I can't remember off the top of my head. What if I did like basically, you know, there you go. Technical or logistically difficult to prepare? Definitely logistically. Okay, because like I was really excited. I got this. I paid for this. I put myself into the queue. Oof ads. Oh yeah, that's right, ads. I will go ahead and wait for the ads to finish before I continue the bit then. And don't mind me going for a sip. Big ol' sippy. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. So the model, because like I first reached out to Peepo to like put myself in the queue for the model. January of 2021? 2021, I think. Yeah, January of 2021. And I've been waiting, literally, I literally waited 2 years for the model. So I'm like, okay, I want to drum up some proper hype. which means that like I wanted to do like a VTuber debut trailer. And my initial idea was, if I get a comic artist to like draw my Sona's backstory, and then I can do a vocal cover of a song I really like over it, turn it into a video, and then use that as like a debut trailer to like build up hype from the model. I got ghosted by the comic artist not once but twice, and then the person who I initially reached out to be like, okay, fuck it, we're not doing that idea. Like that's for like late. We can figure it out for later, but like, you know, I'm not gonna like hold off on it for like, you know, like waiting for another model artist to come along so that way I can actually like get it done. I just want to like show them the model off. I reached out to someone who's like a VTuber model, like a VTuber debut video maker, right as he was going on hiatus. Like he just got on hiatus, and I was like, well, oh shit, it's the classic, it's now. Which is like, here's the thing, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all, because like from the sounds of it, he was going through a little bit, like he was going through some stuff. So like it was more like a like like laughing at like the unfortunate timing of it than it was like genuine frustration. Until the point where I'm like, hey, Mashio, who's the person who's done my like, you know, models. I'm like, hey, I have this idea for this thing. I know you haven't really done anything like this before. Would you be interested in giving it a shot? And he's like, yeah, sure. No, like he took on the job. I gave him like, you know, I commissioned him. He's got started, hopefully. Like it's one of those things where it's like, I've waited a couple months already. I don't mind waiting like another few weeks, like another month if need be. So like, I don't, you know, by no means am I like I'm not like, no part of me is frustrated with what happened. It's just like, I just want the model. I want to show off the model. I'm excited about it, and I don't want that excitement to just die because of like really unfortunate logistical issues. Welcome on the field, Clone. It's not to be a sweet bean. Have any idea what you're doing? I'm drawing my PNG tuber, Crisp, so he can have a new version. Crisp, yeah, he's my little buddy. I'm currently giving him some goggles, which should be like the last detail I add. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, new Crisp aspect? Yeah, because it's the cage is a little bit bulky. I thought this was Snepke. Nope. It is my little, it is this little guy. This little buddy here. He's adorable. I don't like the fact that his cage takes up so much space when there's nothing going on. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a GIF of him sleeping, and then make like a version of him eating the cheese for like when the rats, where the rats plays, and then from there, like actually have versions of him with, you know, talking. So this is me working on the sleeping GIF. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when our tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Rats, where the rats?
What's up, Chris?
Were you yapping about moi?
No? Well, okay, yes, actually. You're getting a visual upgrade. Upgrade's a bit dubious, but like you're getting a visual transformation. Da 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 da. Was I gonna recover from whatever is this? I actually don't 100% know. Hopefully I have the energy to work on more assets for myself. You'll now be in permanent existence. Yeah, you'll stop teleporting in and out of reality. I know this is probably like too much attention to be paying something on the there we go. There we go. Wait, to the old Crisp asset just sometimes not appear? No. So like when Crisp isn't actively talking, there's nothing to show. It's just this cage. And the issue I have with that is like the cage is just, it takes up a lot of space when when it's not really doing anything. They always asking sea shanty, never ocean shanty. Empty cage, yeah, the empty cage ends up taking up a lot of space. That like I would rather like just have the Crisp. I would rather have the rat visible. That way people, because like it was one of those things where it's like for the longest time people would come up and be like, hey, what's the deal with the cage? And I had to explain, it's like, oh, it's the TTS pet. Which people would understand, but like this way it's a little bit more like immediately understandable what's going on. There we go. Yeah, I've heard something's wrong with the bits right now. Oh, also anybody know? Also, I hope nobody's been using bits because you got your you can get your account banned from doing that because it happened on a Nubian Nomads channel when people use bits. Apparently, that has been fixed. Someone we had a couple of bit donations. Just the one, thankfully. But yeah, no. Apparently, like there was some issue going on where like it would just cause people's accounts to be randomly banned because Twitch is a very good, very functional service. Yeah, there's something going on there. Yeah, it's honestly like wild. Like it's kind of wild that's even possible, honestly. How's that look? Okay, let's like erase like the thing so I can get a better view of what this actually is going to look like. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Something like that, maybe more. That way it doesn't look quite so like... There we go. But, you know, like, apparently, so, like, sounds like a function a bit off. There was actually, like, a theory, and it's, like, one of those, like, take it with a grain of salt, but, like, apparently Twitch updated something about the payment system, so it's possible that, like, they fucked it up, and, like, they weren't actually, like, using, like, basically because it was using, like, you know, it was like matching basically like username payment stuff. The theory is like because it was primarily affecting VTubers, but it did hit a lot of non-VTubers. It's like, oh, you know, if you have like if you have your Twitch payment set up to like go to like a VTuber like money accounts that we can keep track of your income specifically from VTubing. Like I kind of have that situation going on with my bank. They're like that because the names don't match, it basically like automatically triggered their like, oh no, immediate assumption of credit card fraud. My bullets never miss their mark. Time to get loved on. Affection shots loaded in fire. Homosexuality leaves the area. Welcome on in, Gadget. Glad to have you sweeping. Can we shut up for Gadget? Insert statement above. Thank you for the 40 stream streak. Honestly, it's wild to me that I have so many people who which like is not in any way like being like, oh, you know, another one for the pile. It's me saying like it's wild to me how many people hang out so consistently that like we have people with like 40, 60 like we have I would never have guessed that people stop by so consistently that like their stream streaks are this high. Okay. So we're now back on the line art layer, which means that I need to take this more slowly. And then hopefully the roughness kind of like brushes out. Lines. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. It's just my fucking like internal breakdown. People were Jane was talking on stream about how like this is like these like long curved lines are actually like the fucking bane of digital artists, and they really are. Okay, we're fucking cranking up the stability. Throws paper ball. Written, I'm waiting to get an adorable email when I have enough points. I don't know when you might have to redeem, but I'll do my best to get it. Oh, I should probably figure that out, cause like, hold up, I do have like some things. I have the loaf, which I need to do like another pass on because it doesn't look great. Like this leg, this tail, the positioning of it. Like the front, I think is relatively fine, but like I need to figure out like the anatomy of. Honestly, like what I could do is like maybe fold the paws underneath so it's like a proper loaf, and then I have the bun, which I think is adorable. And like so these will probably be the YCHs. And like I need to actually like I should probably do like my mods like a test to make sure that like I can do it consistently and like at a reasonable speed. Cause like I don't wanna I have this tendency to go like way too into the art thing. Which is fine, but like it does mean that like I like if my suspicion is correct, I have a lot of people here with a lot of points. The instant I open a hey get art redeem, it's gonna get immediately like 20 people, which is great. Don't get me wrong, that's great. I will also, but it's also a little overwhelming as a beginner artist. So it's one of those things where it's like I would probably break it down into like multiple streams, kind of like honestly, kind of like what Kusa does with his yos. And what I might do is like I might do something similar to the yos, except I draw you as a loaf or a bun or a borb, and then you have to send me an audio clip of you saying spin or spin, and I'll like flange it up so that way it sounds silly. Okay, that's fine. I can't wait to spin. Yeah, exactly. I'll be able to rotate. It spins you, rotates you. There we go. Okay, this is looking okay so far. How's that look? Terrible. Dies inside, perishes. Till the very next day. I like the meme of the shark getting rotated and the capture just gets rotated, idiot. It is really silly that like sharks can just be disabled like
There's
that.
crazy giant 3-mile wide orange/yellow clouds and you could see the rain come in.
They're spinning too. Okay, here's the thing. Part of me was expecting to have like connection issues with stream, because as I was starting stream, like as I was driving home, this was a story I meant to tell earlier, but it just completely slipped my mind. As I was driving home, so like it's one of those like weird days where it's like it alternates between very sunny and like very cloudy, which means that we get rain bursts here in Indiana. Which, if you've never experienced a rain burst is just like a very, very concentrated downpour of rain in one specific area. So as I was driving home, I drove dead center through a fucking rain burst, which I didn't notice until I was right in the middle of it, and my visibility was 10 yards. I could barely see the car in front of me and the car behind me. No, I mean, it's lightning, and they're saying we're gonna have baseball-sized hail. Oh no. But yeah, when I looked back, I saw the fucking... Wait, is Indiana where MFF's happening this year? Illinois always happens in Illinois. Or MFF always happens in Illinois. Yards, filthy yank, it's meters. Okay, fine. 10 meters. Like, 10 meters was the limit of my visibility. When I looked in my rearview mirror, it was a fucking wall of rain that was basically cutting the world in half. It was genuinely... Oh, hey, my fucking model broke. Thank you. Oh, hello? Maybe if I walk away? No, never mind. Okay, we gotta restart them. Restart. Would you like to restart? It's not often this happens. Stairs. Okay, and then move ourselves back to Garion. Welcome on in, Raiders. Glad to have ya. Can we shout for Garion? Oh, my mod. I believe Pseudo is my only mod available, so he just stepped away. So I'm gonna shout for Garion real quick. If you're not already somehow following Garion, Garion's an absolutely amazing sweet bean. Highly recommend. Thank you for the giant restart. So yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Glad to have you. For those who do not know, I'm StarkyMorph, big Chaos Carry Internet. Brightest stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Monday, Tuesday, 6 to 9 p.m. EST, Thursday, Friday. Mostly I play indie games, however, also every Tuesday and Friday we do art. Today I'm working on upgrading my PhD tuber over here. This is Chris the Rat. I don't like the cage. The cage ends up taking a lot of space. Hi Borb, bye Borb, I have to run because grandma's caretaking and mama's sick. Go take care of your grandma. You're a sweet bean. It blows you a kiss demisexually. Love you, Starky. Take care. Go take care, you sweet bean. And everyone, go follow Gary if you're not some already. Borb. But also welcome on Slow Pano Shin Bear Gary. Glad to have you, sweet beans. But yeah, we're just listening to song requests. Feel free to throw whatever songs you want to the song request. Holds your index finger demisexually. Go take care of your grandma without gloves. How dare? But scandalous, so scandalous. It clutches. Can I clutch my own pearls? I can. Why does it look like I'm dabbing? Can I dab? I can't dab. Allosexual kiss versus demisexual kiss, big thing. Welcome on Engage. That obviously pain. Gary, I just left you. How dare you read up before I come back to you? But yeah, no. So currently we're working on Crisp. This is going to be part of his. We're basically doing 3 idle poses, so that way I can do like a sleeping animation. Welcome on in, Louis Coke. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lab Chat. So this will be the default pose when Chris isn't talking, and then I'm gonna make a like him snacking on the cheese here pose, which I like. You know, I guess to be fair, I got it. The cheese will look better once it's colored, and like once I add a little bit of shading. Do I even want to shade this? I could probably do like some rough, some like basically like cell shading. That could probably work. But yeah, no. So like this is also me trying to figure out like logistics of drawing a thing that is I know ultimately going to be moving. And right now we're giving him little goggles because everyone in the science lab needs to wear goggles. Eye protection is very important. But yeah, hopefully everyone's been having a good Tuesday. We're just kind of vibing. We're listening to music. We're doing art. Feel free to join me in the pursuit of the arts. God knows that like it does warm my heart to know that some people use this like basically like as like a work along. Like it genuinely does make me feel good to know that people, you know, people take this as like inspiration to like improve at their own art. I don't need goggles. That's what everyone says before they lose their eyes. And what about his wife? Lost to shreds, you say? Yeah, the goggles will protect you from the to shreds, you say. I have special eyes. They're about to be more special if you don't wear the fucking... Put the goggles on! If you're here, you're... to be fair, I just think, like, goggles for me make more sense than, like, glasses. At least on, like, furry characters. Because, like, in my mind, I'm like... basically, like, whenever I see glasses on a furry character, my brain is, like, always suddenly, like, hinting in my ear, how the fuck are they staying on? In the lab safety goggles on? Exactly. It's the ears? Yeah, exactly. We use ears to, like, help stabilize glasses. So, like, if the ears are on the top of the head, you can't really do that, which means that goggles are, like, kind of the go-to way. Admittedly, they would still be relatively less stable than people, like, than they are on people, because goggles also use the ears, but, like, it makes a little bit more sense. I guess to be fair, like, there's kind of an implicit, like, you could just use the fluff. Use the fluff! Wait, goggles use your ears to stay on? A little bit. Like, glasses sometimes work, like, okay, Dunce and Andre Moraf. I'm vaguely aware of what both their sonas look like, and, I guess, like, here's, like, if they have, like, a really, really wide snoot, I guess that makes sense. But, like, outside of that, I think goggles end up being more, like, visually understandable. I'm gonna make fucking lose myself. I'm gonna make fucking lose my mind. This line is going to drive me up a goddamn wall. Hello? Good enough. All furries have one superpower, and when they have bad vision, their glasses magically float, but that can't fix their vision. I mean, to be fair, like, glasses do look good on certain characters. For me, I'm like, glasses on a mature, like, on an older looking character, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss design right there. Like, I'm a big fan of that style, like, of design ethos. All right. Free me from this eternal torment I find myself in. This is my fucking Sisyphusian boulder. Okay. Whoopsies, that's not right. That's the zoom. Hold up. All right. We're almost there. This is the line that, because I am gonna have to basically like remove this line right here. Okay, this is gonna be a fucking fine operation here. How does that look? I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Let me remove the... Yeah! I'm actually liking how this looks. There we go. Okay. So part of me is like, do I want to okay, so I probably... The less I have to redraw, the better. So, like... Because, like, the less I have to redraw, the less opportunities I have to make mistakes when it comes to, like, things that might make the GIF, like, noticeably look bad. So, what I might do is what do I want to do? Okay. I'm liking how this is coming out, though. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably snag this, copy it to the other two, and then as I figure out the lighting, as I figure out what the full thing is going to look like. Okay, yes, there's that. Lower opacity there, so that way we can see the changes we need to make. And then, yep. Big old change there. There we go. Because it's gonna be like a minor thing. What might make sense is like to have a fourth, which uses this one, but then just moves the Z up more to like kind of imply like that, like basically like to show that there's like a natural progression. I actually kind of like that idea. And that's the kind of thing I can actually get away with doing later on. Although, like, I you know what? Hold up a moment. Fuck. What? I think this is 10... Yeah, this is 1024 by 1024. Apparently 1024 by 1024 is a large canvas. I was not aware of this. Okay. So now we make... Okay. Okay. Lasso tool. Lasso tool saved me from doing work. Okay. Okay, now I'm like, I have to like look back to see what I did here. To see like how these two compare. Okay, so like I basically just basically extended it from here. I see now. All right. I think there's like a function to like let me animate stuff in CSP. That's something that I should probably investigate rather than just like using a website to like, hello? Hand tracking? Hand tracking moment? Certified hand tracking moment. I'm using like just a random Amazon like connection point. I should maybe like actually spend a little bit more to get like a nicer cable. Okay. There we go. All right, so mostly we just have to redraw the back. It's like that's the vast majority of what I have to do. Okay, move these up and out slightly. All right, more lines. My nemesis. I say that, but I actually like don't. As far as like a lot of artists don't like the lining phase. I don't mind it so much. It's kind of nice at times to just have like this mindless task you can do. Although maybe I'm like not giving enough credit to how much effort goes into like actually lining well. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm just bad and like I'm assuming that the work is easier. Hurt me no more. How old is this song? Okay, this might be the world's most fucking esoteric reference. Did anyone else play the game? Okay, there was like a variety of like there's a variety of like really early like 2000s flash game websites, and there was one game which wasn't like there was one thing on those flash websites that wasn't really a game so much as it was like, oh, look at all the fun things you could do to animate like stuff around a cursor, and it played this song on loop. So like it is forever fucking stuck in my brain as being like that song I listened to while I fucked around on like I I fucked around like on school computers. Wow. Wow, what? I think of this song not as like the like basically mega hit it was, but instead of the context of like how because honestly, like here's the thing. This song was definitely popular, but like a lot of the music I listened to as a kid was just stuff my sister or brother listened to, and then stuff my mom listened to. Like I didn't really get to own CDs as a kid. Not because like I didn't. It's like I just never thought about asking for them because like I never had a like. There's never really like an opportunity for me to like just like sit down and listen to a CD. So like it was like, why would I bother asking for one? You know? If I instead of asking for a CD, why not just like get like a game or something? Like you're ever having like Disney CDs? The classic buy your kids the Frozen song? No. Yeah, this is like I feel like because like for me, like curves like that, I guess to be fair. Oh, I just realized I'm still like on omega stabilization. That's why that curve looks so good. I had the on rec. That place when you're so hyper focused on making D&D homebrew that you forgot about the Twitch stream. Welcome on in Cos. Like, glad to have you sweeping. We're just working on rat. We are continuing the crisp refresh. Hey Haya, nope, that was wrong. Hey Haya. To be fair, when I think Hey Haya, I definitely think Pop Mutt. I don't know why I still think Pop Mutt, even though he doesn't really say it much anymore. It's kind of wild to think he's been streaming for like 3 years. Like coming up on 3 years now. I can tell you I've frozen on frozen on REC. Oh, okay. All right. So my thinking is I joined a one-shot for a Brazilian D&D like game, and instead of making a character, I'm making my own edition of D&D. It's his ending thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's still the song. the Hey, hiya. Okay. So this is going to be the same as frame 4. But we're relocating the Z. Fuck, wrong layer. Wrong layer moment. Take a shot. We did it. We did the thing. Okay, so we put it there. I'm looking at the preview window real quick, so you guys unfortunately can't see this, but okay. Okay, so it's like up here. And also like probably slightly more rotated. Is Dish still a thing? It's a cable company? I think Dish is still around. There we go. All right. So now we just need to do the lining for this one. And then do the coloring for all of them. Starting with thinking about one piece of homebrew I'd like, and now I'm wondering how much I can get away with synchronizing subclass feet drops. Jesus, good lord. That seems like a lot of work. But then again, like I've seen people put a lot of work in their characters. Okay. I should probably save you. This is not YCH, TTS Pet Art, Sleeping Pose 4. I remember have their rooters, they're super cute and they call them Joeys. Interesting. I was like, this is Bayonetta, isn't it? And then I was like, oh, never mind. We are so back. Yeah, welcome back to Bayo 3X Cupcake. It's both. There we go. I literally my all-time favorite remix. It is a banger, honestly. All right, rotate. More lines. My favorite. Starky, there is no longer about a character. I forgot about that. I'm actually a few ounces of madness away from putting together a 100-page PDF. That's like not new for you though. That's par for the course for you. I do love the more lines. Yes, chat. Increase stabilization even more because this fucking line, man. There we go. I'm about to consume the abyss, Starky, and yeah, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're a fucking you're an SCP. You're not the first SCP friend I've made, but you are functionally an SCP. Is this Cupcake? Welcome on in, Wiz. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you shout for Wizard Wing? Yes, this is Cupcake X Bayo 3. Yeah, we're currently in the process of making of updating the TTF pad. the year was turning. Honestly, like Bayo 3 soundtrack does slap. Bayo 3, okay, so the Bayonetta series might be outside of like Kirby, Starky, Shush, Don't Learn the Foundation. I thought I knew. Outside of Kirby, I think Bayonetta might be the series that has the most consistently bomb-ass music. Like Kirby, every Kirby game has like one memorable bomb-ass song. And I think it's definitely true for Bayonetta. I think the only difference is Bayonetta has like atmospheric tracks that don't really like work in the context of the game, but aren't really like songs. Whereas like I think Kirby, every single thing, like basically every song is a certified banger. All right. Well, that's the basic outline of all of them done. Time to work on coloring. All right. Desktop. Is this in? I'm trying to remember where I put this stuff. TTS pet. So it'd be stream stuff. Stream stuff and TTS pet if I had to guess. TTS redeem. All right. Sample here. Just to get that color. Selection from layer. This is a great selection.
We're wretch. We're the wretch.
Is that me?
Yes, is what you. Okay, hide that. And if we bucket fill from here, son of a bitch. As a way to do this, invert selected area. Lyricist of our generation. Well, here's your PP for the stream. I'm gonna be honest with you, Kaosai. I still have no fucking clue what this is. Is that you? But yes, no, it is you, Chris. We're working on you. If I fill here, it's gonna fill everything, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want that. If only there was someone here who actually knew how to do this shit. Label them layers. Definitely not me. But layer ruler frame, perspective ruler, convert layer settings, lock transparent pixels. Oh, wait a fucking minute. So now, let me guess. If I do this now, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. If you want a coherent explanation, ask Cyriel. He hasn't consumed all the PP lore yet. Label them. I somehow that feels. I don't know. New layer, new raster, frame border. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Layer mask. Mask selection. Oh, wait, I think I remember now. I think I remember now the thing I did to fuck up the mask. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. At least vaguely. Okay. Layer mask, mask outside selection. Oh, hey, Twitch chat disconnected. Pog you. 10 out of 10 platform, by the way. Okay, now, yes. So this at least kind of works. Turn anti-aliasing down. Brush size up. There we go. Welcome on in, Kazik. What have you sweeping? at the very least, like this, it's one of those things where it's like it's not a fix-all, but it is at least gonna like help me. It'll make it go faster. Like for example, I see you. Don't think you could escape me. Dead, 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 dead. Have one incredible song and one garbage song. Is this the garbage of the incredible? Like this is here's the thing. I don't mind this. This ain't my song? Oh, okay. There we go. I'm pretty sure there's a faster way of doing this that I just am not aware of. But for now this works. We want the solid color for now. Actually, wait a fucking minute. Let me try something. Okay. Enabled mask. No. Delete mask. Come up here. Grab selection from layer. Create selection. If we invert the selection, invert selected area. Yeah, okay. This actually lets me do largely what I was gonna do. This is in fact an incredible song. I love the entire soundtrack of Transistor. It's so fucking good. Glen shine like the inside. I see the spine of the world. I know it's mine. Twisted and tied. I was a bit disappointed with Hades OST. Bastion and Transistor are top tier OSTs. Hades was serviceable. Yeah, but that's also like because I think there's more of an there's more effort put into the like a lot of Supergiant games up to that point used music to tell its story, and then they suddenly were able to use voice actors, which means that their reliance on music wasn't necessarily as strong or noticeable as it was for other games. For you, I see the spine of the world, sparkle and shine like the inside. I see the spine of the world. I know it's mine, twisted and tied. Spine, so come with me. We'll fly right over, right over. Watch it break as we get closer, much closer. I see the spine of the world, sparkle and shine like the inside. I see the spine of the world. I know it's mine, twisted and tied. Bastion isn't my usual genres of folk music, but its unique combo is very curious flavor. It certainly has its own identity. Oh, for sure. Here's the thing. I've actually never played Bastion. I struggled with most Supergiant games until Hades. I need to play Pyre. I've heard really good things about that. Bastion isn't worth playing. Oh, shit. Hello? Supergiant, with your, like, 30 seconds of silence. Hades is worth playing for the stories and the characters alone. Oh, for sure. Okay, we just got a little cleanup here. Okay, I think this is good. I think, okay, so the fact that this was like... Okay. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably like make the like lighting and the shading multiply and add layers, giving that tasty weeb music. Does this qualify as weeb music? New raster layer. This is going to be move you below here. Okay, clear the selection. Grab selection. I said clear the selection. 3D weeb music. I heard Kill a Kill, and it assumed it was Kill a Kill. No, this is Ruby. Selection from layer, create selection, invert selection, and then get rid of the paper layer, and let's start bucket filling. Fills you with the bucket. The bucket. Welcome on in, Yonu. It's good to be sweeping. Oh, I need to select you. I'm on the fucking wrong layer again. Iconic. Powerful. There we go. Easy peasy. I'm gonna have to probably redo this. Because, you know, just CSP things. Honestly, I could leave it. But, like, it would moderately annoy me, I think. Scusi? Weird. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, okay, so like I can't actually have the selection active. Sag. Alright. The ratcheting continues. Look at that rat. It is adorable. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. Okay, select that layer, save. I will, you know what? Animation. Oh, there is actually animation. Edit track, animation curve. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna learn how to use animation tools and get CSP. Oh, shit. The answer is a very solid maybe. New raster layer, move you below that. Come over here, layer selection. Selection from layer, create selection, invert selection, come down here. Hide the paper layer and book it. Book it. This is a bucket. My God, there's more. No. I'm like, the question is this the Merle version or is this the actual version? And it's the actual version. Yes, the rat has goggles on. Welcome on, Confused Squad. Glad you're sweeping. I did love the idea of giving him goggles. So I had to go with it because it's adorable. Okay. We are now currently in the process of coloring all of these, and then I guess I'm gonna have to figure out fucking animation settings. Show animation cells. Okay, but have you heard that what sounds foxes actually make? They're quite a well, they just kind of scream. People say this was our generation's brain rot. I would say so. No, that unfortunately doesn't work. Just interesting. Fascinating. There we go. The fox says, Sonic, wait for me. Foxes are a bit like hyenas. They make gaspy laugh sounds. Just got back from the food. One I missed is the crossover between Starky and Crisp. We've got coloration going on. I was thinking to draw something, but it's almost 4 a.m. here. You should probably get sleep. Honestly, like it's like I always feel bad because like I unfortunately can't stream early. Here's the thing. If I were left to my own devices, I think I would be probably streaming at like maybe the same time Merle does, maybe a little bit earlier, somewhere in that range. Because like that way I can like avoid streaming, like probably like this song is like 100% production quality, 1% lyrical prowess. But yeah, like like sometime during that, just to like, just to like, because. I would want to go like as yeah, I think it's gonna go to sleep now. Thank you so much for stopping by, Yo Newts. Have a wonderful evening, you sweet big sweet bean. Go get some good sleeps. Gummy Bear and What Does the Fox Say is our brain rot. Well, here's the thing. I would argue a lot of kids from our generation fucking hate those songs. I think, which is not me saying like there aren't kids who hate the Gen Alpha whatever shit's going on with. But like maybe Baby Shark 2. I do like that just goes ham on the mic. You know what, I respect it. But yeah, like I feel like maybe I'm just like misremembering. Cause like I won't lie. What does the fox say? Gummy Bear song, Axel F. Like that was all like as I was getting on the computer, and like so I didn't really have like maybe access to like the generally accepted public consensus. Axel F, I was just gonna mention that. Actually, wait. Let me cook. We might be cooking. Selection from layer. Create selection. Invert selection. Come down here. Just snag the correct color, so that way it's internally consistent. Bucket. Da, 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 da. Is this a Silva Gunner? Are we getting hit with a Silva Gunner? Da 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 da. Okay, so what if we shrink? Shrink selected area by like 1 pixel. Nope. Expand selected area by 1 pixel. No, not 10. We just want 1. Okay, now what if we try filling this with black now? Oh god! Oh, merciful heaven! Oh my god! Never mind. That don't work. Fuck. Speaking of Axel F, I need to have you and our friends watch Beverly Hills Cop at some point. Da-da. I used to know this on piano. It was a blast to play. Fucking love Ragtime's great. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Honestly, I'm here for any type of music that has heavy syncopation. Like anything that uses heavy syncopation, I'm a big fan of. Syncopation is a very modern era thing. Yeah. Well, here's the thing: like hip hop, rap, swing, R&B. This has a form of syncopation though, because the drum like is hitting in a swing rhythm. So all the black music. Yeah. Yeah. Albeit like I do struggle a little bit with rap. I think the only okay, I enjoyed listening to Kendrick Lamar's like basically the songs he made to fucking completely annihilate Drake. I don't necessarily enjoy the wide variety of rap music, which is fine. It's like it's not for me. I respect that. It's just one of those things where it's like I wish I could enjoy the genre more than I do. I keep trying to get into rap. It's very aggressive for me. Yeah, that's kind of my struggle with it as well. It just ends up being a lot of like, I don't want to make I don't want to make generalizations. Welcome on Unlock. What have you, Sweet Bean? It has its unique appeal, and that appeal is not for me. It's sad because the lyricism and poetic nature is so fun and creative. Exactly. It's like I just struggle to get past the like initial like onboarding process, I guess. But yeah, okay. Now let's figure out the specific colors. Grab you. Oh shit me. You know what I need? You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm probably gonna have to like because like rats do have like basically the like creases in their tails. Fuck, wrong layer. Whoopsies. There we go. Just poking my head in before. Oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday, Locke. Everyone in chat at Locke and wish them a happy birthday. Heading back to birthday stuff for sure. No. Go have a wonderful birthday. You're a sweet bean. You deserve a very happy birthday. I'm so sorry. I completely blanked on that. You mentioned it earlier, and it's just like whoops, it just fucking escaped my brain. I feel a little bad, but you know, you have a good week. You have a good birthday week. You sweet bean. Let me look real quick. It says the nose, the inner ears. Okay. Happy womb eviction day. Great. Great. Happy birthday. Oh, I see what's happening here. Is this the Miku Miku beam? Miku Miku beam! I guess that's where it's from, the inspiration. I could see it. Okay. Question, I think they have like... Question is that look good, or do I want to do like a ring of white? Answer is I probably want to do like a ring of white around it. Welcome on, Golden Toast. Good to have you, sweet bean. Tried to explain my D&D idea to someone. I think I scared them, making a sorcerer a half caster. Okay. Something like that. And then like make this thicker. That rat's cute. By the way, well, thanks. The rat largely has just been like, okay, there was basically I used a reference to get like the rat pose down. And yeah, we're just kind of vibing and I figure out what I want this rat to look like. The answer is I should. Okay, so like I want to let's figure out like the rough edges, and then I can work to blend it later. Because like I'm currently using no alias, like no alias, anti-aliasing, so it's all very blocky, pixely nonsense. I'd love to tell you my rat pun, but everyone says it's too cheesy because it deserves all the compliments. And you start complimenting your art. Well, how dare you? Well, thank you though. Part of me is, you know, I'm still not great at accepting compliments, but I no longer accept. I no longer react with violence. So you know, the baby steps. I'm better than I once was. I'm still not good by any fucking means, but like, what can you do? Okay, something like that. It's not October yet. I mean, listen, spooky, scary season is whenever you want to celebrate it. If fucking Mariah Carey can have 3 months, the fucking the people who enjoy the people who want to enjoy Halloween are allowed to have, you know, however long. I figured that rather than Christmas. I'll accept some spooks. We're getting there next. We're getting there. It starts. I mean, it starts next week. God, that is fucking wild to think about. Because my birthday starts. My birthday is like literally the start of October, so it just kind of snuck up on me. My mom reached out to me and she's like, let's do birthday party planning stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's right. Shit. I will actually be streaming on my birthday. I probably won't do anything special though. It'll probably just be more art. I don't know. I struggle to celebrate my birthday. Okay. So now we got this all set up. I need to probably like... There we go. Go ahead and get the schnoot all painted up. I've already ordered you a birthday present, so we're celebrating. Fair enough. It's one of those things where it's like... It's weird. It's like... For me, it's not, I guess, something I particularly bother to celebrate, but I'm not, like, opposed to it. It's like, I guess I view it as, like, people want to celebrate me, so I'll let them, if that makes sense. Okay, does this look good? I mean, like, once I blend it a little bit. Actually, you know what? You know what I probably want to do? I really shouldn't say anything. I'll just I just see my birthday as an excuse to make cake. Yeah, that's fair. It's like... Okay. But yeah, like, when I turned 26, like, the birthday is kind of, like, lost the magic, I guess. Among Us. Among Us. Sus. Sus, Among Us Morbius. Okay. How does this look? Okay, something like that. And then, like, basically just kind of, like, follow through. Something like that. And then, like, when it comes through with, like, anti-aliasing and blending, it'll look better, hopefully. I say, I say and pray. You know, 90% of the time I'm unfazed by horror because my nightmares are far, far worse, but anything in the back rooms or the like can even achieve, but... Oh no, there's a but. There's always a but. Okay. Time to open up my rough sheet. So that way I can grab the colors from there. Furry stuff. Pictures. Miss Sunny is the person who did my rough sheet. Perfect. If you invoke the phrase, return the slab. Return the slab. There you go. You're welcome. To be fair, I also hold trauma from that particular episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I realize a lot of this I'm just gonna have to like redo on the other versions. Like my friend showed me the boiled. Oh no, the boiled one was also horrifying. That one definitely left a mark on me as a kid. Courage the Cowardly Dog, PTSD, surely not. Just a funny kids show. Ha ha ha. Yeah. The boiled one is King Ramsay coded. Okay. Oh my god, not this song. Welcome on in, Gary. Welcome back, Gary. Glad to have you, sweet. The Harvest Moon, though, the face still brings me nightmares. Harvest Moon. Like with the video game Harvest Moon? How now, brown cow? I'm trying to remember what episode fucked with me the hardest as a kid. Accidentally masturbating, go-kart racing. Huh? No, the episode of Courage where the moon literally talks to Eustace and Courage. Oh, yeah. Is this Disney Cupcake? No, this is like this is Garfunkel and Oates. They were Cupcake before Cupcake, like almost a decade and a half before. How does it feel officially becoming a furry artist streamer? Okay, so why am I now officially a furry artist streamer is the question. Starky is a furry? What's a furry? I'm still unclear. Oh, this was Cupcake's master? You're masturbating, go-kart racing. What have I entered into with this whiplash of 2000s YouTube continents? Welcome on in, Noah guy. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Okay, how does that look? Fucking dreadful is the answer. Okay, the selling point of the is the fact that the art feels like a new bread and butter. I mean, to be fair, we've been streaming art twice a week since February, so. I guess to be fair, like we have somewhat hit our stride when it comes to like I have somewhat hit my stride when it comes to like actually making art. Calcite has been following for 2 years and 5 days. That's honestly kind of wild to think about. Just doing swell, you floppy floofa, just doing your usual senior year of college shenanigans. Oh, for sure. So honestly, my senior year of college was fucked up by COVID, so I have no idea what that actually entails. Yeah, you can drink. I mean, I already could, but yeah, now you can do it legally. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. It's all good. It's just one of those, like, silly things that happened, I guess. Like, I say silly thing, like, I wasn't actively playing, like, traumatizing video games to, like, purge the negative emotions. I still hold proudly to the fact that I finished both Spiritfarer and Amori back to back in the middle, like in the depths of the pandemic. Like we were in the pandemic for a bit, and then I was like, you know what? Let's finish both of these games. Oh, so I should probably keep an eye on the queue. 33 minutes. Okay, cool. Speaking of loss of senses, a friend of mine is partially colorblind and due to scar tissue cannot smell. Interesting. She jokes she has 3.5 senses. Oh, I think I understand. I think I understand how these actually work now. I think I have a better understanding of the how these things work. Welcome on in, Sweepy. Glad to have you, Sweepy. I know it can consume a decent amount of alcohol chaos. There we go. Something like that. But it's been vibing doing project class like Capstone, having occasional drinks here and there, and playing Destiny 2 with my favorite professors. Damn, you play video games with your professors? That's kind of kick ass. My professors were cool, but like, you know, largely I was too, you know, my workload in college was kind of fucked. So like, if I ever did interact with them, it was almost exclusively in the capacity of like, hey, I'm dying. Oh, I fucking love this song. How's the bird doing today? Welcome on in, Sir Growly. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we get a shout for Growly? I'm doing all right. I'm currently in the process of trying to basically we got this going on where I'm redrawing my TTS bot so that way it's not just a cage most of the time. Girly is same. Yeah, no, because I went to like basically a top 10-ish university, top 100 depending on the specific major. Easily top 100 in most majors. And the workload was just fucked. There was an ongoing joke that you know, normal straight man things. Fair enough. I here's the thing. I actually don't know normal straight men things. I don't know how they do. The professors used to stream with other professors I didn't think he'd play with on here, and then just went casual. Starky went to top university. I'll never tell. But isn't Starky at bottom? No. Nah. Breaking news. Local top in your area. I think, okay, so...
Wretch, wretch,
Okay.
where the wretch.
What's up, Crisp?
Ed Ward. Big brother Ed.
Terrible. Go to jail. Go to prison. Oh god. Here's the thing, I've actually never seen Full Metal Alchemist. That shit was rough. So I've heard. I don't like this song at first because the repetitive work of it, but that's the point of the song. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's like, here's the thing, like, there is value in repetition, but also, like, I do get kind of, I do get, see where you're coming from, where it's like, at some point, it does just become boring. This is turning into a study on how the fuck I draw goggles. You're killing me. Oh my god, Starky, just draw the goggles line and call it good. You're killing me. No! No, it's terrible. How the fuck? How the fuck did I do this? Goggles go burr. Can I, like, grab a streamer physically strapped to the chair to Clockwork Orange them on some based anime? How the fuck did I do this? The brain rot song. It is fitting, honestly, for me slowly losing my fucking mind. Welcome on in, Zuko. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout for on Zuko? Basically, a cylinder is two ovals and a line in between, and then you remove the unwanted lines. What the fuck am I listening to? This is Smoke Weed, Every Smile Sister, Sweet Sadistic. Who would have added this song? Oh my god, the Blend S parody. That's the one. I remember the time we bullied Goldie into moving this. Goldie had this as his 420-bit song, which is way too long because he had the entire fucking song. The editing must have taken several months. It's unreal. He had the entire song as a redeem for 420 bits. It's like 2 minutes long. Me and I think it was like Chrome bullied him into increasing the price to 1,420 bits because we stacked like 8 of those, and it was just 16 minutes of smoke weed, smoke weed, smoke weed. Is this? I was about to say, like, this sounds like Greenie. I'm glad I was able to I definitely have like an ear for recognizing voices. You guys are maniacs. I just realized. I need to bring the wubba dubba 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 back down to like just 1,000 bits. I think part of why this looks weird is because I'm so zoomed in. Yeah, like now that like if I just take a step back and like look at it, oh my god, Greenie, yeah, like I was just like this sounds like the Greenie. Think of the save. That's a good point, actually. Oh, so now for me to copy all of this over. Have you saved? I have saved now. Perfect. There we go. Welcome on. Well, have you saved, Starky? I did. I did save. I've been saving. I have. I actually have. This is like one of the days I have been saving. But you know, Greenie's vocals are really, really good. Greenie doing the local work may not stream often, but keeping up with things. Oh, for sure. It's mostly like I want to do more vocal covers, honestly. I just don't have the free time. It's like the difficulty, like, okay. It took me an entire, so like I did do, because like Twiz had a, Twiz opened up like voice acting editions for his characters, and it was like, because it was a close friend, I finally had the motivation to be like, okay, I'm gonna actually sit down and record some lines. It took me like 4 hours to record lines I was happy with. And even then I was like, am I happy with these? Like, it's fine. Some of them are great, some of them not so much. So like if I had free time, like if I wish I could survive comfortably without needing to work 40 hours. It's like that's my, like, if I could make like a genie wish. Okay. Where's the selection tool? There we go. Alrighty. Go back down here. We are now back to the just color the fucking thing level. What is this FNAF Kids song animation? Interesting. One wish I had is be the perfect skin temperature at all times. Here's the thing, like, I'm of the opinion where it's like, I'm relatively content with the way my life is. I just wish I could actually enjoy it. Body temperature. I mean, to be fair, there's something like nice about different temperatures at different times. Like, I like it really cold when I go to sleep. Matt Pat's line is coming up. Oh my fucking god. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Does her sing? He sings. Oh my god, he raps. I'm in spin. Let me also keep an eye on how long the queue is. 35 minutes? Is that correct? Okay. We got like probably room for one more song, so I'll keep an eye on that. Well, it wasn't really. It was rap-ish. Okay. Release me. To be fair, the coloring, most of this coloring only needs to happen once. Welcome on in Chaos. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Congrats on the 3 stream streak. Matt Pat was a theater kid, if I remember right. Yeah. Yeah, as far as I remember, that is the case. Oh, Chaos. Not the chimp. Don't you fucking dare drown another chimp. It'll be cold day in hell.
I fell down.
No, never mind. You just knocked the cat over. Dude, congratulations. It wasn't the fish. Or it was not the monkey. Dude, monkey can be monkey in water. It's fish. Oh, don't you dare! Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! What? Thou art maidenless. Just fucking look. It's me when I'm in the lands in between. The fucking herb tree in my hand. Those hands. Oh merciful heaven. Oh, Jesus, Christmas. I think this, just like kind of a bright, vibrant color. I figure something like, something kind of make it stand out. Son of a... I turned off aliasing. That should make Bucket Fill easier to use. Fuck this game. Game. Well, now it's time to turn off our queue, or turn off the song queue, while we wait for the time loop. I swear to God, if we get like a fucking 10-minute time loop, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Some artists can do fingers really well. Gotta hand it to them. I'm out. Fuck this. Nah, no more of this shit. Bye. You can deal with this fucking time loop on your own. I don't give a shit. Also, if you're new here, the time loop is a redeem that dunks me into the core of hell. It plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts. And each time there's a 1/13 chance we escape. If not, we go back into the loop. Oh, fuck me, I got brought back. I walked back in here. Shit. Don't get back here. Nah, fuck you, I'm out. Bye. Bye, bitch. Fuck you. Starky literally walked off. I just leave. I can just leave now. This is the most powerful button. I can just be like, nah, I'm not dealing with this shit. I love how dumb that button is. It's really good. It's really, really good. Oh my fucking god. I should probably like make this. What kind of cheese? Do you want like a cheddar or like a Munster? I feel like we gotta go with like the classic cartoony like yellowy cheese. Today I learned it's really comfortable to rest a keyboard over my right arm that's using the mouse and press WASD with the key that's on its side. If you have a very careful ear, you'll note that because of the way it loops, it actually doesn't, it just barely doesn't fill up a full bar. I think because of it's like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh fuck! How small are the chances? It's 1 in 13, but it never get like it could potentially just okay. That 110 iteration time loop was honest to god like 15 minutes. No, like Starky, try typing with a sideways keyboard. I mean, they make like ergonomic mice and keyboard that are like slanted sideways, so that makes sense. You fucking like you just like the I'm so sorry that result. The ergonomic mouse is just like basically a monolith to mankind's failure in terms of like natural design, because it's just vertical. You're just grabbing it like a fucking cup of coffee and then just like moving it around. Circle keyboard. They're actually ergonomic keyboards are wild to look at, honestly. So goofy. All right, we got cheese grommet. Did you see the pic in the Discord, actually? What? I have not. Am I going to regret this, is the question, and the answer is almost definitely yes. Is the skibbity jaw? Is it the skibbity jaw? Is it the... Why? No, that's just honestly that's just, this is scripted behavior. This is SCP behavior. All right. Like why? That I work alongside a lot of software engineers. I see a lot of weird and ergonomic keyboards. I mean, to be fair, it's like when it's your entire job to just sit there and type on a keyboard 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for like years. Yeah, spending a little to like get something ergonomic does make sense. And ergonomic shit, turns out humans aren't made to do the things that we do for extended periods of time, multiple times a day. What's a...
Hey, Star.
There we go.
Why don't they make pickles and bread in the same factory? 'Cause then they'd be dildos.
You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. Bye. Bye, bitch. Bye. Nah. I've moved on. Not worth it. Not worth it. You see the shit I have to put up with? You see this shit? Finally, it didn't work last time. He left right as the werewolf took his shirt off. Oh well. You were saying, liar, liar. There is no shirtless werewolf here. But thank you for the 100 biddies, Sweet Bean. Okay. I should probably not be like autofill. So what I should be doing is like going around, filling the borders, and then basically like doing a bucket fill, and then like actually There you go. Welcome on in, Magic. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We're currently deep in the art sauce. I have been to lurk. Well, I honestly I do appreciate people who just like come here to lurk and vibe. It really does make it makes my day to know that people come here just to like, you know, to feel comfy. Like Loki, one of the better compliments I've received as like a content or like as a streamer is that like people eat food to the stream, which I think is wild. I think that's wild because like we talk about all kinds of weird shit. But like this is an SC behavior. This is the future of typing. But stream's been good. We've been vibing. We're making progress on the new crisp. Currently I need to blend the pinks and the whites, so that way they look a lot more natural and less like, you know, pixel. Ew, wait, that's gross. I don't like that. I mean, I guess to be fair, that is kind of how this works. It's not really, but like we're not. It's fine. No one is gonna notice. I didn't even notice. Your stream is what I listen to while I'm working. What keeps me sane, surprisingly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for whatever your work does that this is considered sanity. All right. So grab this. Come over here. Turn on anti-aliasing, and let's just do like a nice, you know. There we go. Joy. Oh, but yeah, no, I do appreciate everyone who just like comes to vibe and have a good time. For some reason, I take fast with my palms to overtop my Q key. Maybe it is SCP. We've been like, yeah, no, you are. We've been over this. You are just an SCP. Is this hard base slut? Never mind. I was like, I should probably be cognizant if it is hard base slot. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the hugest fan of hard base. It's like the one genre I struggle with. Like where like just for like whatever reason on a structural level, a lot of it just doesn't work for me. There we go. Okay, that should look good. Yeah, there we go. I'm liking that. I think rave stuff like isn't meant to be enjoyed as typical music is. It's about going wild. You're not wrong. You do make actually compelling argument. There we go. Something like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. There we go. I feel like Miku has quite a few underrated songs. I mean, Miku also has like like it has millions of songs, so like it makes sense that some of them are gonna fly under the radar. I know, you know what OST I need to listen to more is Katamari Damacy. Oh, Katamari Damacy OSTs are great. I love this one. It is a banger for sure. Part of me is like I need to learn to trust the process more. To be like, okay, that's like it's too regular. Something like that. There we go. I think it looks good. You got like that kind of implied like covering up. I'm like part of me is like still very cognizant about like the nature of like the nature of the way I draw fluff, and like it's something I'm actually like trying to work on. A lot of I honestly don't trust the process a lot. Lol, I think things take time. Yeah. Trust me, I'm all too aware. Like I think that looks believable at least. Oh shit me. What is going on here? Look, if I were transporting the SV verse, I'd cause so many foundation breaches that the foundation would be bracing themselves for an Apollyon. What was that voice crack? Apollyon level breach? Apollyon! Oop. Yeah, listen, sometimes it happens, unfortunately. I guess to be fair, like it's bound to happen when I'm speaking 3 hours, like 3 hours a night, 3 nights a week. Welcome on in Magic. Good to have you, Sweeping. I really never noticed voice cracks. Listen, mostly it bothers me like from like a voice acting perspective more than anything. There we go. I think this looks cute. Nah, I'm hitting who put this. I'm talking there would be like 05 level confidentiality on my file. Okay. Oh, shit me. I bat my mic. Hopefully it didn't come across. But hey, a free room in bed, am I right? Honestly, in this economy, I'd take it. My lovely husband Shenong in a crazy ass outfit. When a year passes, I definitely need to try redrawing Behemoth. Give it another shot.
What does this button do? Please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
Okay, so I realize now I'm not... Oh, Kasai, how dare you press the button? And look at what you did. I'll be honest with you, I have no fucking clue what you did, but you did something. What the fuck are you? What are you? What are you? It's like it's the most Hosamu OST has some bangers. Ooh, the big guy? Yep. He is my comfort character. Okay, there we go. No, not the line. Is the button accepting submissions? Eventually, when I'm not so busy with rebrand stuff. His Blorbo. Listen, he can be big strong or big soft and is very menacing looking initially, but is actually like a big goofy sweetheart underneath, which is like my ideal type. He is literally like custom made to specifically be my comfort character. Starting to come along, Starky and Crisp truly bash brothers. I think this is looking pretty good. The stray line of fucking me losing my mind. Question is, do I want to make any changes to the base coloration? And the answer is I don't think so. Which means copy the layer. Is there a way for me? There's no like no just copy layer. Okay. I mean, so largely, actually, this does match for all of them because we already colored the area where it would like there's differences. I saw a D&D video where someone told so many D's nuts jokes that the face stole that joke from them. Starkey, would you agree that your phone battery percentage is a reflection of how productive you have been that day? It's like an inverse relationship to me. Like the lower my battery is on any given day, the like less I've had available to do. Things that attracted me to Tinlos, Wolf, Buff, Dumb, What That Tongue Do. Also things that could attract you to Tinlos. His powers are literally TF and Hypnosis. But also I do enjoy Tindalos quite a lot as a character. Okay, there we go. I'm like, we gotta exactly the lower battery, the lower the productivity. Literally, yep, literally. Listen, I see the appeal of those things. Okay. New raster layer. Darken. Oh, have you played Live a Hero? I have not. At the time, I don't think they had like an English translation, so I was never like, oh, you know, let me go ahead and give it a try. Slayer create selection. Okay, so come up here, and we're gonna use this as like the basis, because we're gonna use this to like basically draw out, like add some like light shading. There we go. Nope, sadly not yet. That's the thing. It's like I want to be able to like understand what's happening before I would like, you know, before I would try like a game that's especially trying to sell itself on the story. There we go. They got some characters that can get that you can that can get you on your knees. I'm assuming is what that's trying to get across. Okay. I think like let's not blend it and see how like that affects my perception on how this is going. Okay. There we go. Oh god, I'm getting sleepy. We got another 15 minutes, so like if you do gotta go to sleep, I completely get it. Go take care of yourself. We'll be here we'll be here Thursday. That's the day I stream. Okay, some of this might need some blending. There you go. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah, but sleep is also for the functional, and unfortunately, we're expected to be functional at all times. Cries. Trust me, if I didn't have to be functional, I would do way more streaming. There we go. Go ahead and give this. We're giving some new style of shading a try. 24-hour Starky stream. I'll be honest. Something big would need to happen for me to be like, okay, let's do a 24-hour stream. It would need to be like it would probably need to be like on the level of partner. If I ever hit partner, I'll consider doing like a 24-hour stream. Hey Starky, real quick question: do you know who Flynn Rider is? That sounds familiar. Is he by chance the guy who like dresses up as a lady and does like really good feminine voice? No way, he doesn't know. I'm not a knower. Today I learned I don't know. you you know, right? I don't. The movie Tangled? Oh, okay. I know who it is then. Tangled? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I know who the character is. Full Metal Alchemist song? Oh, I'm blending. Fuck me. Question: how Eldritch can we go with the TTS? Feel free to try. If you know how to use a SSML tags, you can go pretty fucking weird with it. There is like a tutorial, I believe, by Miss Jackie. If you want to learn to if you want to learn SSML tags. What's up, Chris?
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring, he went to bed and bumped his head, and couldn't get up in the morning. The old man's slumber, not in vain, he is a link in the cosmic chain. A sigil scribed in the pouring rain, a covenant with the eldritch plane. The rain kept on pouring, in dreams, old gods were roaring, he fell in slumber and joined their umber, as is counted by the scoring.
Fair enough. Yep, listen, I mean, hey. We'll just let the man sleep. Let sleeping eldritch abominations lie. That seems like a good life principle from the Grimoire of Forgotten Fairy Tales. Interesting. What's up, Chris?
We're the wretch.
Adam, do I even exist?
No. So notably, YFT. So that version that you're trying to use, I'm assuming is the one from PopMut. That uses TTS monster, whereas this uses BikuBot, which has SSML tags enabled. I just got to say, nice artwork. Well, welcome on, Elijah Drago. Thank you, Sweet Bean. We're making progress. It's slow going, but we're getting there. There we go. Something like that. Because like I think honestly like the highlights are gonna be the thing that changes more than anything. Oh, thank you for the save. Okay. Pikabot? Pika what? Pikachu? No, but like what? What happened? What did I miss? What happened? Okay, like, so I never really know what to do with like little lines like this because it like implies like something like that, yeah. The TTS bot thingy. It uses BikuBot, BIKUBOT. If you look up like SSML tags and like Miss Jackie, there's like a tutorial for you to figure it out. So yeah, like this is like I think this guy had like a lot of depth. It also might just look like garbage. We will see it. Did you save it? I did. Thank you for the reminder. I need to probably put like a sound there so that way you know. Okay. There we go. I think that adds a nice depth. It might be worth cranking up just a little bit. Yeah, something like that. A little bit more noticeable. I'm looking at this and I'm like, there might be like a couple of something like that. Just like, just take off some of the edges more. Okay, is there anywhere else that would naturally be shaded? Yes, there is. Something like that. This is also like an opportunity for me to kind of experiment with a little bit with like shading. Because I definitely like, as time goes on, I'm definitely like leaning away from overblending now. Okay. I think this is good. And because this is like gonna be like so basically a lot of this is gonna apply to the other layers. Actually, so what I can do is probably like just trace along the inner part of the tail.
Wretch.
This
Wretch.
what's up, Chris?
The wretch.
Oh, good. Oh, good. My favorite. Oh God, he's struggling. Look at what you did. W. I mean, honestly, good on you, Chris. Go off, Queen. Speak your truth. Speak your truth, Queen.
Wretch. Wretch.
What's up, Chris?
The wretch.
Damn, I'm adorable. Thou art high, thou has acquired a new vow.
Yeah, we're getting there. There we go. Next stream is going to be crispy. I mean, we're getting there. So notably, this is only like finishing this set is only going to be like, oh, what in God's green earth are you? Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Don't panic. Do not panic. The layers were just in the wrong order. Oh no, okay. We're recovered. So like this is going to be the bulk of the shading. Like this covers the bulk of the shading. Notably, the big things that like do need to get reshaded are going to be these lines. But the rest of it's going to apply relatively well. All right. Go ahead and make sure I'm saving all of these. Because, like, notably, I'm going to have to draw also, like, the standing up and eating cheese and then the talking. So, this is... We've made a lot of progress, but also, we still have a long way to go, unfortunately. I guess to be fair, like the standing up and like the eating cheese and then the talking is gonna be like kind of like there it's gonna be the same base body pose. It's just gonna be a difference of like hands and specifically hands and mouth. Okay. Actually, I could probably like sneak in, yeah. Just go and sneak in this last bit of shading I need to do. There we go. There's that. Clean. We are literally just doing cleanup crew stuff right now, so we'll probably write out like when the song is done, and then otherwise I'll probably like finish up the shit. Whoopsies. There we go. But yeah, so that's a substantial amount of the work done, which is honestly kind of wild to think about. Because yeah, that is correct. Wait, is it correct? No, it is not. It is notably not correct. There we go. All right. There we go. Perfect. Just in time. Shading is done. Okay, so that was the final song in the queue. Let me go and move to the outro and see who's live so we can rate out. Hopefully you guys had a good time. This was like a nice kind of comfy, cozy stream, which I definitely appreciate having those on like those whenever I can. But yeah, let us see whom we shall be bringing. Oh, Chris, wait, no, Chris, no. Oh God. Who let him in the caffeinated cheese? Who did this? Good? Oh, okay. Sure. I'm scared. I'm frightened. Help. Send a doctor. Send a veterinarian. Send a priest. Send someone. Anyways, I'm so fucking bad at finding raid targets. This is like the usual struggle. I haven't do anything in particular. Who haven't we raided in a bit then? Doesn't look like there's anyone who's doing particularly like an event or anything. Rondo. Ghost Ma's live with alien isolation. Send an exorcist. Send like a young priest and an old priest. This seems like that's a good start. Let's start there. I have no idea. You know what? Let's raid Divvy. It's been a bit since we raided Divvy. Crisp gets the W. You know what? That's a great raid message. Use that. Use my words. Whoever's wants you happen to have ready. It's read Divine Fennec. Divvy is a super duper wonderful bean. Super duper sweet. Oh, nope. That's just raid Divine Fennec. There we go. Anyways, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Curling Internet. Various stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however on occasion play games backed by bigger corporations, and also every Tuesday and Friday we do art. Yeah, we're vibing. Yeah, we are let's see. Thursday is going to be more in Stars and Time. Friday will be more art. We are going to be continuing the process of making the VTuber, the VTuber for pet. But yeah, if you like to stay up to date with the streaming, Klingon will be going live. Twin and Blue Sky are the places to be at StarkyMorph on both platforms. I post art that I make as well as art that I get commissioned. And yeah, if you'd like to stay, let's see. So like those are the places to go. I also post food pics there and just general ramblings whenever the mood strikes me. I have a YouTube if you like to catch up on the VODs there, see what all we've been up to, see the progress of art as well as like the playthroughs of the various video games we're playing. And then I have a Discord if you like to up in there, say hi to all the Sweet Beans, see the cross content that Sweet Beans post. And a TikTok if you like to see edited content made by myself as well as my editor Michio. Hopefully, editor for who is also working on the what's it called? The debut for the new model. Anyways, I love you guys to bits. I'm gonna see you Thursday for In Stars and Time. And yeah, bye. Send the love over to Divvy. Bye.